Hello, my friend Fries and beautiful Ryes. Fries on Ryes here with another episode of the Fries on Ryes Let's Play series. In the last episode, we managed to do a little bit of work upstairs in our dream home, specifically building some rooms on top of the garage. Um, I realize this isn't that accurate to how a normal house would be built because I don't know if I could put a few 100 pound weighing fish tank on top of a garage. I feel like there's a lot of oh, oh yeah, I feel like that wouldn't work out very well. Um, so I guess this is going to be a more Minecrafty house, and the house that I want to build, I think I'm going to continue finishing this house because I didn't finish the other house before. Um, but it is taking so much time. Oh, I'm so close. I can reach it. There we go. Got it. Okay. So, I got some wheat. Oh, that was supposed to be for the cattle. Hmm. Oh well. Let's see where the sun is at. The sun is almost noon. Let's see what it looks like upstairs and what we can work on here. We got our office. I got a fish tank. Maybe that doesn't look too bad actually. Having the office here and the fish tank room right there. Um, maybe not having rooms at all would be better. Just a huge office here with the fish tank. Um, I need to put away something. Oh, there we go. I can leave this torch here. Get some light. Do I have? I only have 9 blocks of wood, 9 logs. Um, yeah, okay, so I need logs. So I'm gonna put away a few things, but first I'm gonna make my item frames. I wonder how this will look. I'll just say those are headlights. Um, is there yellow wool? I'm wondering if yellow wool would look like if yellow wool would look like headlights more. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, no, okay. I like the item frames. Maybe not the headlights. Right, I'm supposed to be putting things away uh, so I can get more logs. Put these away. Okay. Oh, I will need some saplings. So I realize I've come across some challenges. Um, mainly that I'm not sure where to start with making progress with myself. So what I mean by that is I have a lot of goals, and I realize that I need to manage a schedule that allows me to make the best of both my dreams and my goals and expectations for my community and my family. Um, so I created like a Venn diagram uh, of things that I want to do for myself. Um, so one circle is what I want to do for myself. One is what I want to do for my family, and one is what I want to do for my community. And there are some overlaps, which I think is pretty cool. Um, but I have to actually work on making those. So I wrote down a few things that I could work on, um, but I'm finding that it's not necessarily overwhelming, but coming up with the list is harder than I thought because I've been not doing too much lately. So by oh my goodness, I'm like trying to play Minecraft and also explain and talk and things. But I guess you know what? Let's use our dream organizer, I guess. So um, I don't know if I spelled that right. So languages and then Venn diagram. I feel like it's easier to talk about when to explain when I talk about it. So we'll just mark one as myself, two as my family, three as my community. Um, I guess four would be the world. I don't know. I don't need a fourth one. I was thinking about it and I was thinking it'd be nice to have, or it'd be interesting because my friends and my family I want to consider one, but then I realized maybe I should consider my friends part of the community. But there's a lot of people in my community that aren't my friends, so I think friends and family I'll consider them as the close relationships, and then relationships that I have to maintain. Maybe world. I'll just put that up there for now. And then there's gonna be overlap between those, so there'll be like things that I do for myself and my family, uh, things that I do for myself and my community, and things that I do for the world, I guess. Then there's going to be things that I do for myself, my family, and the community. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's gonna be a lot. But we'll just start off with one. I can't do a Venn diagram with pages, but I can kind of explain it. Yeah, that wasn't a bad explanation. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. I'll leave it this way. The community can be the world at large. It makes it easier that way. That way, I can do something for myself and my family, or myself and my community, or all three in the middle. But then there's going to be overlap between the family and the community as well. And that should cover everything. Um, yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should be enough pages for everything. So one, two. Well, there's also one, two, and three. So those are going to be separate pages. So for myself, my family, my community. So things that I do for myself, drawing, writing. I play Minecraft for myself. It's pretty fun. Things that I've dreamed of. So I think I didn't do dream job because I wasn't sure what people did for work. Um, let's see. Yeah, I didn't write down a dream job. I didn't really think about that before, but I had some dream jobs that I wanted to do, and a lot of my interests coincide with them. Um, so I'll just write down my dream jobs as well. Because when I was younger, I wanted to be a forensics scientist. Um, my parents shut that down pretty quickly, and so I think the next goal for me was to be an FBI agent. But after that, I realized that I had a lot of interest, and I wanted to be a therapist as well, and or a psychologist. Um, as well as an ambassador, someone working between different people, um, finding solutions between arguments and stuff like that. Um, as for my family, um, taking care of pets. That's something I do for my family. Mm, I guess my chores, I do that for my family. If I make money, it'll be for my family. Um, I feel like I would work for my family because the things that I could put work for myself too, but I don't know. I feel like life has always brought itself to me, so um, in a sense, money doesn't really do much. It'll help me further some of my goals, but I don't. I would rather spend my money on my family. Um, for the community, Fries on Rise. Did I put? Yeah, I like Fries on Rise. I guess for the community, I also do YouTube. Um, let's see. These are just some hobbies that I have and things that I like to do throughout the day. I'm hoping I can organize myself a little better so that I properly use my day to get things done. So instead of going just to YouTube, I want to start doing writing. I haven't done any writing for a while for my comic. I've done a lot of thinking for what I want my plot to go like, what I want for my characters, um, things like that. But I haven't really made any effort and progress in writing things down or making the comic. And I want to make a comic because I have a visual idea of like the actions and things that are going to happen. But if I did that, um, I would easily lose the plot. So I need to write down the plot as well. And I think one of my challenges is when I'm writing down the plot, I get distracted with how things can go. Um, and yeah, since there can be so many directions a story can go that while I'm writing it, I get distracted in the small details. So for that reason, I think I'm just going to do both at the same time. I'll try one and then the other depending on how the day goes. Um, yeah, and while I'm working on that, I have to. Can't forget the food journal. Day 55. We are so close to finishing. Did I really eat that much bread? Wow. Um, yeah, I think my focus on the Venn diagram was so that I can see where my energy output is going. And from there, I could have a more proper expectations of how I should expect my habits and my changes to happen. Um, I want a lot of changes to happen, and they're not going to just happen because I'm ready for them to happen. I have to make the changes, and I think for me, writing them down is at least going to help me organize myself so that I know which direction I want to go when I'm ready to go. Some steps I'm able to make as I go. So the yard work, uh, I do a little at a time. Um, I I've let it get so bad that if I did it all at once, it would be overwhelming. If I'm being honest, and I don't want that to happen again. So right now, I'm just focusing on doing what I can when I can, so that over time, as time passes, I'll have everything finished, and I won't have to worry about if there's any more things to do. So, like with the yard, for example, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if I finish the yard a little bit at a time, I'm slowly going to get the energy to do more of the yard uh, as I progress. And instead of it being a whole month project, because I don't know what I am. I don't want to say lazy, although that is a pretty accurate word. Um, oh my goodness. Okay, this is. Oh, I have to use. I would have to use shelves for these walls. Okay, that's not bad. As long as I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Oh, I had glass cooking. Hopefully I have enough. Oh, Okay. Time to put a couple fish in there. There we go. I think just looking at the scale of this house is incredible. I cannot imagine the scale of the next house that I'm going to build. It's a little silly because it is definitely much larger than I'm expecting for it. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen a house like this before. I've probably seen houses this big, but like not one that I could call my own. um, yeah. Oh, gonna get a couple more. Come on, little fishy. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Oh, I need air. Okay. Yeah, I think the next house that I'm going to build, I don't know if I can keep calling it a dream house, but if I'm being honest, I prefer like a smaller home with that's not necessarily tiny, but something more less big, I suppose. Um, I don't know if this is a large or a small salmon, but this will have to do as our last fish. I feel like no progress was made in today's video. I collected fish and I made my fish tank. You can't really see the fish too well because of this thick glass, but they look pretty happy. I have shears. That's wood. I want to give them a couple plants. So I might just put dirt there and call it substrate. Say that I put substrate in the tank. Um, oh no, my stuff. Where did it go? Did it? Oh, here's the grass. Okay. Um, okay. I can't imagine what it would be like to build another house because I want to start maybe with the restroom because I feel that if I do the restroom first next time, um, it'll give me some idea of how I want my house to look like. Let's see if this can. Oh, this can go here. Okay, so I didn't need to make substrate. Um, yeah, you know what? No, I'll need one more. I didn't realize it was four. I should have known earlier. Um, the fish seem to like the okay. There we go. It looks like there's substrate and plants on there for the fishies. That's awesome. And I've got my office here with some chairs and stuff. This is nice. Okay. I can get rid of this. I will just put this right here. I'll pretend that somehow that connects the filter to the tank. Uh, yeah, I'll just call that the fish tank filter, the connections, and maybe that's a sump. Who knows? But yeah, I've got myself a pretty decent fish tank here. Nice large TV. Some individual rooms for everyone. So the house is progressing pretty well so far. Now back to cutting down the tree. I hope me working on my little self-help project and this dream home project is helpful to anyone watching. I know that watching someone else do things isn't the same as doing it yourself, but I don't know. I'm hoping some of the ideas that I have are useful to you. Um, I'm having a lot of fun working on this dream home project. It's a little stressful because I don't have creative and I can't just get all the materials that I want and I need. But I think it's better that I'm working slowly and learning to use the material instead of just doing it all on my own. It really does put into perspective how much work can go into something that seems so small. Um, it is bedtime. So, day 56, 33 bread. Okay. I really enjoy having this netherite axe. It is so helpful. It feels like the durability on it just lasts so long. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Oh no, I cut down the wrong tree. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I will hopefully fix it. I can't get. No, what have I done? Uh, right? Uh, um, ha! Yeah, no, it's not how that tree was supposed to be, but I guess we're stuck with it now. You know what? I'm just gonna do a thing I wasn't sure about doing before, but I'm going to move that beehive. I'll do that. But I need... Oh my goodness, I need coal. And I do not have that. I guess I'm gonna have to make some. So get 1, 2. I'll get 1 more. There we go. Oh my goodness, I really hope I don't hurt the bees. Making a little campfire here. Collecting my... Where are my trapdoors? Do I not have any trapdoors? Alright, looks like I'm going to have to make some trapdoors. Now the bees come out from the front only, if I remember correctly. So... Oh, okay, it's already down to the ground, so I don't have to worry about too much. This campfire. Have my trap doors ready. Okay, and that should put them to sleep eventually. I don't know when, but in the next episode, I think we'll be able to take down this tree. For now, though, thank you all for stopping by for today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, it would be awesome if you could give us a like. If you think someone else will enjoy this episode, please do give us a share. And if you have any questions or comments for us, you can leave them in the comment section down below. Other than that, if you want to keep seeing what Fries on Ryes is working on, if you want to see what projects that we continue to work on after this dream home, as well as still seeing just how long this dream home project is going to work out for, just give us a subscribe. Fries on Ryes is posting 3 times a week, so yeah. There will always be something for you guys to see, even if it's not too exciting. I'm having fun working on it though, and I hope you're having fun watching and maybe joining along with in your own world doing some projects. So yeah, other than all that, thank you all so much for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you and goodbye.